Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're going to be checking out the early access version of a game called Breachway. It is a game that I've covered on the channel before, and I had a fantastic time with it, and I'm very excited to be checking out it today. Big thanks to Hooded Horse for sending a key my way. Truly appreciate it. And yeah, this is a deck building roguelike with a sci-fi setting where all the cards are based on the um, equipment that you attach to your ship. Really neat. So without further ado, why don't we head on in and check it out? Highly encourage you to check out the prologue, which I covered in my last video, but I will do my best to explain everything here. So let's see what I can do. All right, we only have one ship available at the moment. Yep, just confirming that that's true. It is. So let's see what we got. We've got laser pulses. That little icon in the top right of the laser pulses mean that we can target a specific area of the enemy ship, and that's great. Got some barriers. Sure, sure, sure. Conservation. I don't know what that is. Gain 1 energy for every 2. I don't remember what that's called. Ordnance. You spend this turn. I mean, that just seems pretty good. Okay. Seems good. Every 6 attack returns to your draw pile instead of going on cooldown. Okay. Start out with plus 40 bucks. Okay, so we unlock relics to start with based on stuff we do. That's very cool. I think I got this for doing the prologue, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I think that's all we can upgrade for now. I guess I can purchase another one of these. Never mind. I have 75 bucks and I need 125. Okay, without further ado, let's head on in. Love the graphics in this game, by the way. Wow, this is much more complicated of a map than in the in the prologue. Most map nodes are under the control of one of the game's factions. Events at these nodes are influenced by your standing with the controlling faction. Some events can present choices that can modify your relation with one or more factions. Faction relations are as grouped as follows. 0 to 1 is hated. Okay, we're not hated by anyone, but we're close. 2 to 3 is disliked. Okay. Neutral is 4 to 5. And allied is 6. So we're allied with the free roamers. Good to know. We're disliked by the Deadweights and Solari, and we're neutral with the Starkin. Okay. High chances of negative events and possible ambushes. Chances of negative events, station docking requests may be denied. Standard event outcomes can lead to ally support and events in combat, as well as better rewards. Sick. Rin Seidel says, Captain, our sensors detect a group of Starkin gunships on our flight path. Looks like they're trying to block any ships from entering through this breachway corridor. Ivan Bronco says, judging by the large number of civilian ships further ahead, the blockade is meant to keep people in. Looks like the gunships are in disarray. They haven't reacted to our approach. If we make a full run at a burn, we can punch through with little fighting. Okay, that sounds preferable to making them hate us more. Busy with trying to prevent civilians from fleeing the system, only a security drone has noticed our approach. It's heading our way on an intercept course. Okay, guess we're blasting it after all. Okay, I will do my best to explain what's happening here. So, here's our health down here. That's 50. Here's our heat meter. Changing around our power source increases our heat after we play a card. We reduce heat by 1 per turn. Okay, so it looks like currently we have it set up so we're getting 3 ordnance, 2 energy, and 1 mass per turn. Mass is used for shields mostly. Okay. It's kind of like Star Trek, where if I right-click this, I can allocate power that we had for the weapons to, like, energy or shield. Very neat. And the way that these cards work is different than you might expect. When we use them, they go on cooldown and then into our discard pile. And they cannot be drawn again until the cooldown is up. So you can see right here, this card has 3 cooldown. So if we were to use it or discard it, it would go on cooldown, and then for 3 turns, we would not be able to draw it. Over here, we have abilities that our different pilots, or not pilots, but different crew members can use. They cost this command point resource. I'm not entirely sure how to get that back, so I try not to use them. But it looks like we can gain 2 of each resource, gain 4 shield points, or do 50% more damage on the next attack. Good to know. Over here, we see that in 2 turns, the enemy's going to laser pulse us, and in 3 turns, they're going to have a shield up. If we have these things on the top right here, that means that we can aim at precise parts of their ship. This here is the amount of armor that the ship has for each part. So if we were to do 12 damage to this laser, it would disable it for 3 turns. Then over here on the top right, this is their heat meter, and this is their total health. So with all of that being said, I think we play this. Nope, not worth playing. We save that for next turn then. So, okay, this turn, we will then do a laser pulse. I've messed up. Okay. We're preparing for next turn. That's A-okay. Next turn we'll have 6. So we'll play this, then these 2. And we should do enough to also destroy their laser, which is great, because we do not have any shield cards. We got 1 heat because I switched up our energy. We did get a shield card, but we don't need it. Let's play Conservation. Now, for every 2 ordnance we spend this turn, we will get an energy, which we're going to play in. We're planning on spending a lot. Okay, so deal 4 damage. All pulse cards played this turn deal +1 damage. I believe this is a pulse. It is. So this is doing 4, so we're doing 9 total. Good. Get wrecked, you dumb nerd. Okay. Now, we have a lot of energy. So why don't we do this, do that, and end our turn. You can discard any cards that you don't think you're going to need anytime soon. And honestly, I should be discarding these barriers. The only problem with that is that they do go on cooldown, and then you can't use them. But I think I will do that. I should have done it last turn, so they're up again when that laser comes back up. But yeah, we have no cards right now. Only 1 card is coming off cooldown next turn. And it is what? Our laser pulse? Okay. We might save that in our hand, to be honest. All of our heat is down. That's great. They have shield. There's not a strong reason to attack them because of their shield. Speaking of which, shield doesn't entirely go away on us. Don't know if it works the same on enemies, but it goes halfway down at the end of a turn. So if they have 2 left, we know it works the same way for them too. All right, their laser is repaired. They will be shooting us this turn, and we do not have any freaking shield cards. Okay. That is okay, because I think we can do enough damage to take out their laser again.
Enemy shields down.
And also kill them. Get absolutely bodied. Okay, we got 27 buckaroonies. We got a new card. Let's see. Return a laser card from cooldown pile to your hand. Cannot return itself. Seems strong, but it's very expensive. We already have a Catalyst Pulse. We know what they are, and they're good. Gain 4 shield and draw a shield card from your draw pile. If draw succeeds, add 2 shield. Cost 3. Okay. If unshielded, gain 4 shield. Otherwise, gain 1 shield duration, which prevents it from having. That's pretty good. And it's cheap. Gain 4 ordnance and stay in 1 heat damage. Lose up to 4 on turn end. So that's like if you want to spend all of your stuff. Gain 1 ordnance for every 2 mass you spent this turn. I have to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of any of these. I'll take Repeater Pulse. Let's have quite a long cooldown, though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to take another Catalyst Pulse. Cooldown's too long. Okay. Sector Gateway neutral. Before we do that, let's upgrade our engine. Hopefully not immediately regret that. Okay. We're not a very shield-focused build, so I think that's fine. After we breach the blockade, multiple ships try to make a run and exit the system. As we mix in with a group of civilian vessels, the Starkin gunships break off pursuit and focus on keeping the fleeing ships in. Incoming message request, Captain. It's impossible to isolate the source with so many ships grouped together. Greetings, Captain. Impressive skills you've shown there. I could use the services of a bold freelancer such as yourself. I'm a data broker by trade, willing to offer a generous reward in exchange for some valuable intel. I need to gather data on the most powerful gunships in the sector. All you need to do is send your combat logs to the specified coordinates after fighting 2 elite ships, and I'll transfer $150 on delivery. Oh, and Captain, pick a weapon from my reserves while you're at it. You'll need all the firepower you can get. Consider an investment in your future. I have to be honest with you, I probably would have gone after elites anyways, so this works out great. Press tab on your keyboard to freeze the equipment UI to hover over and inspect cards. Oh, that's very useful information. Thank you. Keep in mind you have to move a crew member to operate the launch bay if you pick a missile launcher. I seem to only have one option. Let's see what it does. Missiles are great, but they deplete after you shoot them. Add them to the draw pile. Okay, that costs mass. I mean, I think that's good. Open the ship status window and assign a crew member to operate the newly added missile equipment. A few minutes later, a transport container emerges from somewhere in a group of ships headed for your location. You pry it open in the cargo bay after security scan, pick up its contents. Have your crew install the weapon and proceed. Okay. I don't think I have another crew member. I do not. However, I have this AI that does nothing special. Okay. Chance to start combat with +3 of each resource. I wish it would tell me what the chance is. Provides advantages in certain situations. Chance to repair hull damage after combat encounters. I would love for it to give me the percentage chance. Chance to spot ambushes. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's close this. What do elites look like? How do I tell? Is there, okay, there's one right there. And there's one right there. Is there a way I can get to both? From what I remember, the yellow lines cost fuel. I don't know if you can go backwards. So we went like that. Maybe like this. I don't know if that's possible. That's what I'm going to try to do, though. We're allied with them, so I don't really want to attack them. So let's go through... I think we have to go through here. I don't know how the movement works on here, to be honest. Unregistered ship present in contested Starkin space is approaching on an attack vector. Okay. Prepare to be destroyed. Alright. You are laser pulsing me every turn and also getting 10 shield every turn? Are you insane? And the shield doesn't go down ever? What are you talking about? That's crazy. And I can only play... Oh my goodness. This is not going to be a good fight for us. Yikes, dude. Okay. Let me think about this for a second. Not good enough. Is this fight crazy hard? Am I stupid? It's possible I'm stupid. I also don't have any shield. Can't help but notice. Woof. Okay, I'm going to reduce your attack. And then I'm going to, I suppose... get 2 of every resource. Laser ya. And then I think I just put this on cooldown. No, because then I can't play it next turn. I think we discard you. Ouch. I see. It's not every turn you change your cards. Got it. You are going to laser pulse me again, though, and that's rough. Okay. We save that. We only have one card in our deck. And it's what? Missile loader, probably? Okay. We use this for sure. That's blocking all the damage already. I think we turn that off for now. And we put it into this. And end our turn. Yeah. Okay, and now it's taking 3 turns. That seems much more reasonable. Your shield is not going away, though, and that's horrible for me. We have 3 cards coming off of cooldown next turn. They are all lasers. So I tell you what, I'm going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Missiles take a turn to actually go off. Then we're going to reduce this and add 1 here. Okay, end turn. Okay.
Enemy shields down.
Now, you are so beyond cooked. You haven't got a clue, my friend. Okay. All right, you're dead. Next turn once our missile hits you. We did take damage, and that's unfortunate. But
Target hit, Captain.
what can you do? Okay. It seems you cannot go backwards. I'm not sure how we're going to hit both. Unless this does work. I feel like it's not going to let us go right here, though, right? I guess these are unknown, so maybe we can run into something. The ship's infrared sensors detect a large heat spike not too far from current position, possibly from a recent battle or a reactor malfunction. Coordinates have been added to the map. I can't really afford to go that way. Space station, I think, is where you heal. Ship's comms pick up a nearby distress call shortly after moving in to investigate the infrared sensors flare up from an explosion. The wreckage in front of us seems to be from the source of our signal our sensors detected. The ship's reactor is close to a critical state and could explode at any time. No survivors detected on board. We want it to move in closer to inspect the wreckage. Not really. There's no survivors on board? What do I care? Stay the course. Give wide berth to the battle zone and quickly depart before the reactor can go critical. Okay. I know that the events can influence our crew members in various ways. So yeah, choose at your discretion. Incoming transmission from a Solari patrol ship up ahead. Hail, Captain. Contacting unverified gunships is not standard protocol, but I'm hoping you may be of service. Pirate vessel has been pillaging shipping lanes in the vicinity, and due to current events in the system, our resources are stretched thin. We'd like to contract you in securing our shipping routes. You will fulfill the contract. I will make sure to notify my commander of your assistance in addition to the payment. You can always use the service of trustworthy freelancers. Okay. Over. The young Solari captain transmits the coordinates to a pre-established rendezvous point on your map where you are to meet up with one of their freighters. There? How? Are you insane? You must be able to go right and left then. Okay, we got our first elite, and that's great. Okay. Excuse me. Hail, Captain. You are in Starkin-controlled space. Please provide your whole identification number, as well as the identity of everyone on board. I don't want to. I guess I will, because I don't want negative relations. But I do want to fight you. Is that going to prevent me from fighting you? Shit. Whoops. Okay. Or hull repaired for 16 bucks. Sounds like a ripoff. I can intimidate them, but that feels mean, so I'm not going to. All right, let's mess up this dude. Sensors pick up the drive signature of a deadweight ship. Our database matches it to a gunship notorious for raiding local shipping lanes. The spike in the ship's heat profile indicates that it's preparing to attack. All right, that's fine. I'm going to destroy you. Ooh, the music is going crazy now. Okay. So this is a flak weapon. Once it does a certain amount of damage, it applies shred, which increases the minimum damage that it does up to the maximum, I think. So this says if it does 5 shredding damage. No, it does shredding. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to do my best to not find out, though. So let's do a shield. And let's shoot this so that their damage is halved. Discard an enemy tactical card. Add a system disruption card to the enemy's hand. I'd rather you didn't. I think tactical cards are blue, if I'm not mistaken. I tell you what, let's shoot a missile.
We were hacked.
Okay. That was not a tactical card. Are tactical cards green, perhaps? Not sure, but we do have a missile coming that I can't do anything about. We don't have any flak cards to destroy it. We don't have any shield cards in our hand. And that is unfortunate. We're actually in a pretty bad spot. We don't have enough to attack twice to destroy their flak barrage. Hmm. Two of each resource is not going to help me do what I want to do here. That being said, I'm going to do it anyways. Okay. It's not a good turn for us. Ouch. Okay. Black reload? I don't think so. Holy. Okay. We have to stop that. 3 missiles? That's a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. It's not enough damage. That's horrible. Let's rearrange that. Okay.
We were hacked.
Shield provides less, of course. That's fine. We're going to do this. Destroy that. Reduce your damage by half. Play 1 shield. And end our turn. Okay, they low rolled it. That's fantastic for us. I think that the big murder. Shoot a missile.
Missile is in flight.
And then we don't need a shield. We do not need a shield anytime soon. So we'll ditch that. Enemy shield cards cost +2. That's a nightmare. Okay. We'll shoot No. Yes. Okay. And then next turn we'll murder you before anything happens to us.
We were hacked.
All right. Get out of here, you jerk. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, we saw that. We saw that. This seems rare. In one turn, deal 6 damage plus 2 damage for each missile already in flight. It's rad. I don't think it's very good for what we've got going on, but it's cool. I don't like any of these cards. I'm going to go with the Reaper since it's rare, seemingly. In 3 shield if you end your turn with an empty card hand. Trigger twice if unshielded. That seems strong for what we're trying to do here. Okay, so we want to end our turn with nothing in hand. Sarah is able to patch up our hull a little with some of the salvage we took off the ship. Awesome. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate you. All right, let's add this to our barrier shield. There's only 1 slot on that. 2 slots on our weapon, though. 1 capacity. I don't think I care about that. I'd much rather just have reactor power. Okay, time to see if we can move. Oh man, I hope I don't have to fight my ally. I mean, we don't have an option. Either way we go, we're going towards our ally. Allied free roamer gunship has detected the presence of a hostile in your general area. As you are direct in firing range, you're being asked to engage the enemy ship. The allied gunship is too far to provide any kind of support. That's fine. Not an issue. Okay. Ignite 3, huh? That's a big problem. For every overheat you have, you take 1 hull damage. Oh my god, you have 2 Ignite 3s going on at the same time. Okay. Now, it would be very funny if I shot these missiles, but I don't think it would be very helpful. We do this. We do that. We're not going to need that soon. We do that. We shoot you because you're less... Is it better to hold on for next turn? What's in our deck? It honestly could be better to hold on for next turn. We're doing it. Okay, and we are hoping for a lot of lasers. We're going to have 9. We're not doing enough to prevent all this, though. Okay, this is perfect, though. All right. I'm sorry, what? Do you have a shield that's blocking all damage?
Enemy shields down.
Yeah, you do, and I hate you for it. It's okay, though. We are still going to destroy that. And we'll block that. I don't know if we still get the heat. I hope not, but we will find out. Okay, we didn't because we blocked it. That's great knowledge. Deal 3 damage at turn end. And okay, that's just it's an ongoing thing. That's horrible.
Enemy shields down.
Okay. You already have the 3 shields, so we're okay. I forgot completely about this. I mean, that being the case, I don't think I want that. Okay, so if we end our turn with nothing in hand, we will gain 6 shield. So let's end our turn with nothing in hand, shall we?
Launched. Enemy shields down.
Okay. We're back in danger. Okay. The next attack we play is going to go back in our hand, I think. Either that or the one after. Fortunately, we do not have enough to disable that. So we will likely be taking damage. That being said, what if we play this, discard that? Okay, it doesn't do the 3 damage. No, it does do the 3 damage immediately. Okay, that wasn't necessary to do then. The 3 damage, ignite 3. If the enemy's overheated, deals double damage. Oh, crap. Not good. Not good at all. Being said, I can do that.
Enemy shields down.
Can do this. Can discard you. I shouldn't have done that. Oh boy. Okay. That's fine. That was definitely a mistake, though. Okay, at this point, we play this to get it out of our deck. Next turn, we have 3 cards coming in. Almost definitely going to be attack cards. That's... Okay, never mind. I can't do that because we don't have the capacity. Fair enough. Save this. Ouch. Unfortunate that we got a barrier. Okay.
Enemy shields down.
Play this. Then we're getting 6 more, so we're fine.
Enemy shields down.
Okay, you're super close to dead, my dude. In fact, you are dead. Easy dub. Okay, second elite combat. We love to see that. We cannot go that way. How was I meant to get there, then? Is my question. Reversing Solari conflict zone is strictly prohibited. A patrol ship moves into intercept. Hello. What do you got? You got flak. You got double flak. And you destroy missiles. You're annoying. Wow, what a rough turn. I mean, we kind of almost have to do this. So we can at least block some damage. Okay, you high rolled. I hate that. Half your next damage. Shoot this. We'll do a barrier. We'll play this. Guard that. Two missiles in our deck. We're drawing another missile. So it's all missiles all the time. I think that's fine.
Shielding enhanced, Captain.
Shoot these while we can,
Flight.
while that's down. I'll go one step farther. Shoot them all. Wish we had the Reaper on this round. That would have been crazy. I hate that you've put up a shield.
Enemy shields down.
Okay. That was a good chunk of damage, though. I definitely think we save our cards here. We're not taking any damage, and they're better off next turn. Okay. We absolutely play this. That... I thought I had enough for one more. I'm dumb. Excuse me. Okay. Reaper, I don't think we have any other missiles in our deck, to be honest. You're getting a shield, which is going to block that entirely. That was pointless. Unfortunate. Should have looked. Speaking of pointless, no reason, no reason to have those. We're not drawing any cards next turn.
Enemy shields down.
All right. I mean, nothing to do but to end your turn. Okay. Right side is we can kill. Get out of here. Heavy pulse. Very expensive, a lot of damage. One shield point every time you play a laser or iron attack. Wow, that's pretty freaking strong. Deal 2 damage 3 times in one turn, deplete. Pretty cool. Already have one of those. Going with hardest strike. Sarah is able to patch up our hull. Love that. We're definitely upgrading that. Put that into mass. I see. We have a certain number of slots for cards based on what we grab. That's very interesting. Didn't realize that. Honestly, I think with conservation, might care more about doing that. Okay, close that. Okay, we can go that way. I do think I'm going to run out of fuel if I don't go this way, though. Cross paths for the battle-hardened free roamer militia vessel. Does not display any hostile intent towards your ship. Greetings, Captain. Encountering allies has become increasingly uncommon lately. We're currently tied down in this sector, dealing with local unrest and transgression from other facilities. This leaves us overstocked in fuel, and you seem to need it more than we do. Preparing to dispatch a fuel pod. That's so nice of you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. And now we could go to the mission and also get that second elite done. When you reach the rendezvous point, you find a civilian cargo ship already waiting. You match speed and flight paths and proceed to run silent along the massive freighter. Before long, you pick up the signal of a pirate ship heading straight for the freighter. Its civilian-grade sensors have not picked up the enemy ship yet. What do you want to do, Captain? Engage from behind and attack the ship. Manage to catch the enemy ship by surprise, gaining the initiative of combat. Our combat with +3 of each resource. That's crazy for us. Okay. Firewall. Add 1 security. Okay, we don't have any hacks. Does buff up your own hacks, though. You're flacking us. You're lasering us. Okay. This doesn't destroy missiles, though. Doing 3 to 7 damage immediately. Not great. We play this. We half your damage. Barrier. And I think we reduce this by 1, increase this, and end our turn. Okay, they high rolled it. A lot of damage this turn. Okay. Not ideal. But we can spend our entire hand here.
Missile launched.
Okay. We should get another 3 on top of that. Okay, fully blocked.
Target reached, Captain.
All right. Play that. Reduce this by 2 now because we don't need it that much anymore. You're not doing anything this turn. Next turn, we're drawing... Okay, so we have no other missiles in our deck. So now's the time to do this. End our turn.
We were hacked. Target hit, Captain.
Okay, I'm not going to play a shield card. Joke's on you. Get destroyed. Too easy. Assortment of recovered, still usable equipment and materials can be sold in stores. Okay, cool. Incoming transmission from the Solari patrol ship. Congratulations on the successful mission. You have proven yourself worthy of our trust. Credits have been transferred to your account. I hope we meet again. Thank you. All right, let's get our second elite combat out of the way. No. Sorry. Positron missile. Destroy up to 6 energy in 1 turn. Deal 1 hull damage for each energy destroyed. Ignores shields. That is horrible for us. And you're putting up a shield. And you're shooting us. Wow. What a mess of a turn. Okay.
Shields up, Captain.
Play this. We've used all our energy, so no damage taken, and we're blocking all that. I see. It's a missile. Crap, dude. All right. Play this. No longer need that badly. Okay. We still have 8, so we're good. We have no energy there. Okay, that's rough. And we can't do anything about it. I shouldn't have played that. I make mistakes. Putting up a shield. Ah, boy.
Missile launched.
That was pointless. It's a missile again. I'm dumb. I'm a dumb man.
Shields down.
Okay. Ignore shields. Should have reduced that. Doing 8 damage. We're already blocking 8. We're going to be taking 2. Might as well make it
Shielding
1.
enhanced.
Okay. Putting up a barrier next turn. Destroy your missile. We're still blocking your full damage there, and that's great for us. End turn there. Area's a pain. Don't have enough damage to destroy this. It's only 4 damage. Okay. Exactly what I didn't want.
Enemy shields down.
Okay. Get rid of that, since you're going to be doing 3 damage to me. Yikes, what an awful hand. Might as well. We're so in trouble if they shoot another green shooting missile. I didn't realize. Oh my god. I'm playing horribly. Okay. I think we're better off just not having these in our hand, to be quite frank. Perfect timing. I can't play both these. It's horrible. But we're not taking damage anyways because we don't have any ever. So, okay. That's fine. Bit of a waste, but that's okay.
We've been hit, Captain.
Next turn, we're getting missiles. You actually have a very small amount of health. Can't help but notice. Do that. This. This. That.
Missile is in flight.
You are screwed, my dude.
Enemy shields down.
Get destroyed. Don't want it. It's just not going to come up. Don't spend much of that. What does lose up to? I guess I'll take this. Our deck is like very full on stuff. Also, that was incredibly good. Did it just say our first attack is free? Oh, in the first turn. Okay. Fair enough. Still good. Still good. Okay. I think that, honestly, just do that. All right, now we shouldn't need fuel anymore. We're back on our normal path. Incoming transmission from a Solari patrol ship up ahead. Hail, Captain. Contacting unver... Yep, we saw this. Sure. Gotta be honest, I'm not going that way. Impossible to police with the limited resources of the local factions. Locked on. Sure. I'm gonna get you. You thought you were coming after me, but really I'm coming after you. Okay, so our first attack is free. Meaning we can actually go freaking crazy right now. Still a waste of damage. Maybe we save it for next time. And honestly, just discard that. Who cares?
We were hacked.
We were hacked. Okay. I see. We do that. Yeah. This.
Missile launched.
Okay. We are going to take some damage, unfortunately. In fact, we're taking a lot of damage. Uh-oh. But so are they. They're dead next turn.
We were hacked.
Shooting a lot of missiles at me.
Reached.
Okay, great. Fast fight. Love that. We might be able to get through the boss at the end. Before the, at the end of the episode. Okay, we have to fight. Unfortunate. That's because we took on that elite fight. Okay, we can play all these. Let's see. 4, 5, and 6. More than enough to take this out. Great. Ditch that. Who needs it?
You are now shielded.
Okay, absolutely we play that. Play this. Move one of these, add one of those. Yeah. And I think we save. Hell, you know what? Going crazy with it? doing all the freaking missiles.
Missile is in flight.
Not quite. But close. And you're not attacking me, so that's fine to keep in hand.
Enemy shields down.
Alright, one shot. Get out of here. Speed run. Heat Seeker. Deal 6 damage in one turn, plus 6 damage if an enemy is overheated at launch. Probably not going to happen. I don't like these cards. I'm not a big fan of the Res Bay. We'll take the Heat Seeker. It's not at all likely to happen, but it's another missile, and I like missiles because they exhaust after using them. All right, let's see if we can fight this boss. Marauder ship unlocked. As your ship heads towards the Breachway corridor leading out of the system, its sensors pick up a large fleet of unregistered ships forming in the asteroid asteroid belt and heading towards the blockade. Heavy fighters appear to be imminent, Captain. It might seem risky, but we could use the chaos to slip by undetected. It's not like we're left with too many choices by the looks of it. Suddenly, the approaching fleet launches a massive coordinated attack, wiping out half of the defending blockade force. Holy crap. Most of the ships are engaged in fighting as you approach, but a massive retrofitted industrial ship is breaking off its course and is heading to intercept your ship. Deadweight Captain. Turn back or I'll be forced to open fire. This is no place for privateers. The people have taken matters into their own hands. Receiving an incoming hail from one of the ships, also heading for the sector exit. Free roamer ally. Hell yeah, dude. These ships were captured or bought by the Deadweights. Your actions do not represent the will of our people. You can count on our support. Let's go. Wow, that's a cool looking ship. Oh my goodness. Okay. Holy. This seems hard. And we're off to a rough start in terms of what we've drawn. Where do we even start here? I guess there. It's probably going to be where their attacks are coming from. Shoot that off before they get their flak up. They have a lot of health. Wow. Ouch. Okay. I think we're going to die. Taking damage on the first turn is not something you want to see. +1 max to flak. Yikes. Okay. We play this. We play this. We play this. We attack here. We shoot a missile. It's not going to do a whole lot, but it'll hopefully go off before that. And we get extra shield because we have nothing in hand.
Incoming missile.
Okay. Yikes. Seems like this is important to kill as well. Okay. We have a missile incoming. No other damage. And it's dealing 6. Okay. I think that shoot here, shoot here. We ditch you and you. We play you.
Enhanced.
Okay, we just barely blocked, and that's great. You're definitely not going to be overheated at any point during this. We need resources. You're shooting... Okay, that doesn't do what I thought it did. We're not defensive at all, so we need to be taking out their attacks. We're not taking any damage this turn, so we can keep these in hand with no issues. We're going to be in trouble, though, because we're not getting enough ordnance. Ouch. Reduce shredding requirement by 1. This is crazy. An improvised flak every turn is nuts. I mean, what can I do? Get rid of the missiles.
You are now shielded.
Okay. It's going okay. Is this going off this turn? I honestly can't tell. I don't feel good about that. It is going off this turn. That's horrible.
Incoming missile.
Definitely would have played differently had I known, but luckily it worked out fine. It did minimum damage. Okay. Oh my god, we don't even have enough to play multiple of these. Horrible. Not good. I absolutely should have... I can't. I couldn't afford it. It's fine. That makes me feel better. We simply must. So that we can get some shield.
We've been hit, Captain.
Oh my god. Oh my god. We're taking a lot of damage. You have 12 shield. That's easy enough to play. You're hitting us for quite a bit. I think this is a bug here. This is probably telling me that it's coming through. Can't play this anymore. Put it on cooldown. Doesn't feel good. No reason to play this. Let's just save our resources.
Shielding enhanced.
I think we're going to die.
Missile launched.
You're not playing this? I'm so confused about this improvised flak. I should have done this a long time ago. Ooh, boy. Okay, we play this. And we just get rid of the missiles. Gotta thin the deck. We discard this for the extra shield. Do we need the extra shield? I'm not sure. I'm going to do it just in case, because I'm scared.
Target reached, Captain.
Okay. We might actually live. We freaking did it. Let's go. Barely. Nice, dude. Missile pods. Love missile pods. AI core. Nice. All right. Blueprint. Draw 2 support cards. All support cards cost 1 less this turn. Seems strong. Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? I swear you can't move an inch in this system without being attacked by some trigger-happy lunatic. I definitely won't miss being here. Yeah. Hey, Captain, I managed to break through the first layer of security of the data core. I wanted to tell you sooner, but I thought I could wait until we're out of mortal danger. Yep. Most of the data is still scrambled, but I was able to piece together parts of their hypothesis on the nature of the anomaly they refer to as the signal. They've ruled out any natural cause and believe it's actually an attempt at communication. They also reference a set of coordinates, and I can make out some fragments related to decoding the message to formulate a reply. That's not capitalized when it should be. Very minor detail, not a huge deal. The Arbalest nav system says the coordinates point to the orbit of a planet in the Eos system. I'm afraid I can't squeeze anything else out of the black box, Cap. Decoding the next layer would take an estimated 1,000 years. Holy crap. Eos, huh? I was stationed there when I served with the local free roamer militia. Not much out there except the wreck of that big boat everyone came in on. Long time ago, and a few desperate free roamer colonies still scraping by on its remains. Chart a course for Yost. Okay. Well, we definitely don't have time for this. Captain, we are entering Eos. 2 fuel harvested. Cool. Finally here, I thought the trip would never end. I lost track of how many days we spent at 1G acceleration, but I can feel every single one in my bones. We're in a hurry, remember? You kids never take gravitational resistance training seriously. Well, let's see if this trip was worth it, or if we're on a wild goose chase. Lead the way, Cap. 2 distress calls. Okay, interesting. I like the background here. But yeah, we don't have time to do any more, unfortunately. We're actually over time. But I hope you guys liked the video. This game is fantastic. The runs are a little bit long, but I'm sure that they will be cut down if you're not reading everything out loud, and also if you're not reading at all, which it seems like you can probably get used to the events after several runs and probably not have to read anything and know what you're doing. So that's kind of a minor complaint. But yeah, this game is awesome. I am very interested to see what other types of equipment we've got here. Take a look at this real quick. 12 damage. Wow. Requires 5 production, though, which we cannot have. Or can we? Okay. Let's do that then. AI core. We don't need that at the moment, but if we get another type of weapon, we could toss that in. Very cool. If we want to install it on our ship, we have to go to a space station. Okay, that's a good reason to go to one, I suppose. But yeah, I think that the customization system here is very cool. I can't wait to see how you unlock more relics. I did see that we unlocked a ship by doing something there. I don't really want to hit new run, but I did see that there were several ships at the beginning of the video, and each one required something different to unlock. We saw that the starting relics can be unlocked over time doing different things, which I think is neat. I didn't see any sort of annoying meta progress system. I just saw the ability to unlock more stuff, which is the way I prefer meta progress to be done. And yeah, I can't wait to see what the other ships look like. I'm sure that they're very different. And it seems like the cards that you can pick from after fights are probably drawn from the equipment that you get, if I had to guess. And I think that probably means there's a lot of replay value, depending on what type of equipment you find in your runs. And I think that's very neat. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the game. I encourage you to check it out yourself. I believe that there is a demo out. Let me double check that that's true. It is, in fact, true. It's not the type of green button demo, so it's slightly harder to see than the big green button. It's over on the right-hand side under Is the Game Relevant to You? But I encourage you to check it out yourself. I'll put a link to it in the description below. Play it. Let me know what you think. If you are interested in the game, wishlist it or purchase it if you'd like. It just came out into early access as of the recording of this video. It's currently 25% off. Looks like it's normally $19.99 and it's currently $14.99. And that that offer ends on October 10th. So you've got a while to make a decision. I encourage you to do a run or two of the demo and see what you think. Again, big thanks to Hooded Horse for sending a copy my way. Truly do appreciate it. And if you like what you saw here, I encourage you to subscribe, leave a comment or a like. It helps me out a lot. And if you want to see more from me, my name is Quantic Flux. I put out a new video every single day in my Check It Out series where I check out new, usually indie, usually roguelike games, though I do mix it up on occasion. That sounds like something you'd like to see, then please subscribe. I'd be happy to have you. Thanks again for watching. Truly appreciate your time, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.